So, good, good evening, folks, wherever you are. The name is Samson Masure, and we are live here from the Rappers International Airport, where President Joseph Boakai arrived from Japan. So we are live here from the
President Boakai specifically urged the expansion of the successful
after the long
project beyond
away from the country. President Joseph
while welcoming continuing Japanese investment in health community development. In response to the president's rapid
So here is the plane that brings the president home from Japan. The president had series of meetings while he was away. Sorry, so we're trying to fix our microphone for us to have a clear view. So that's Aska.
in healthcare.
So after the long while all of the country, sorry, we try to have our sound system set up with our mic. That's the reason you see we struggling with the sound, and our technician currently working on the sound. The moment it is better.
Discussions focus on infrastructure cooperation, the Liberia friendship, maternity hospital, and upcoming opportunities at the export.
Okay, folks, thank you. Thanks for joining us. This is the closing argument, and we're coming to you live from the Roberts International Airport. We're coming to you live from the Roberts International Airport as His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, Senior President of the Republic of Liberia, returned from Japan after a successful Tokyo International Conference, the 9th edition of the Tokyo International Conference on African Development. So
for you. Go.
So, folks, that is it. Welcome to the closing argument, and we're coming to you live from the Roberts International Airport as His Excellency President Joseph Boakai and members of his team will be arriving here shortly after a successful participation in the 9th edition of the Tokyo International Conference held in Japan on African development. We'll have to go down there. We'll have to go. Like this. Take on.
That's all.
So let's go. So we are making our way to the meat terminal to receive His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, along with with members of his delegation. As we have been told, they are not coming in as the delegation left.
So we actually want to make our way to the main terminal to see whether we can capture the president arrival.
We got jacket, your jacket. Yeah, it's in the DM. They put it station in red. They put it. We're not going down there, but you're going between that thing.
People say leave from there. Why do you want to catch us somewhere? I want to say no to you. So you don't get jacket. Say saying it. What I want to say to you. Everybody say to me.
So
let's get to the back, yeah? I beg of you. Let's get to the back. And the end before they say family go, you go. How about you go? Keep to the red line here. Hey, if I was doing you, what's the
So to receive the president, there are several lawmakers here who are here to receive the president. You will see Senator Milton Bresson Affinit. Senator Milton
In the pyramid of states for presidential affairs, right?
So the acting Minister of State for Presidential Affairs.
Yeah, pyramid.
Okay, I'm not in your player.
You don't follow it, then you go outside. It's simple. You go on the other side.
So folks, I'm joining my colleague Samson to give you a full information as it relates to the president's return from Japan after a successful participation.
Definitely. Continue to the trip precisely. Okay. And so just stick around because come to think of it, also the discussion about the delegation.
So folks, Just a reminder, you are following the closing argument, and we are coming to you live from the Roberts International Airport as His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, along with members of his delegation, returned home today after a successful participation there in Japan for the 9th edition of the Tokyo International Conference on African Development. So to just give you a backdrop of what exactly the conference is about. It is a summit level for International Conference on African Development, which was initiated by Japan in 1993. So the first edition was held by the government of Japan, as we all may know, by the government of Japan. Since then, the conference, it has been co-hosted by the other government, including the government of Japan. You have those who are co-hosting. You have the United Nations Development Program, UNDP. You have World Bank and African Union Commission, AUC. So that program is open and inclusive forum that brings together African countries from parts of the world and development partners, including international and regional organizations, donor countries, Asian countries, the private sector, civil society organizations dealing with African development. So that is it. President Boakai was traveling to Japan for the 9th edition. He went along with members of his delegation, including people from his government. So you had a huge delegation that sparked concerns to many Liberians as to why the president have to go with dedication. But it is what it is. The president went to represent the country and to partner with other leaders there to see how best Liberia can participate in other work and participate and to have that cross borderline working relationship with other African leaders, and to see how successful initiatives the government or international partners would like to take on. So if you are just joining, we say thanks for joining this broadcast, and we are coming to you live from the airport.
So President Boakai is already in country. That was Princess Kosiba there giving you a rundown of the president trip.
So there you have the vehicle. You have vehicles from
The vehicle coming right here. I beg of you, please.
So, folks, keep watching. You're seeing the convoy of His Excellency the President arriving here.
will be receiving His Excellency President Joseph Boakai. As the protocol has been stationed, you have other members of the government. They are all here to welcome His Excellency President Boakai after his participation there in Japan on the 9th edition of the Tokyo International Conference on African Development. So there you have the press secretary, Madam Kula Fofana. She was part of the president's delegation there to Japan, and you have other members of President Boakai's cabinet, and you have other members of the government. They are all making their way as we are here stationed to receive His Excellency President Joseph Boakai.
There you have it. That's the official vehicle of His Excellency the President.
So this is President Joseph Boakai there. This is the vehicle carrying President Joseph Boakai.
Don't close it down, please.
So this is a very tight security restriction that we have to draw about 20 feet away from. So that stay with us. If you're just joining us, welcome and good evening. Please share the live. Please share the live broadcast. Also, his ADK is out.
There you have His Excellency President Boakai disembarking his vehicle and is being greeted by the members of his government there.
So the president is about to meet. So that's His Excellency President Joseph Boakai there. Entering the presidential lodge. And he's being greeted by the House of Representatives along with the Senate. I'm yet to see Senator Abraham Dallas Taylor. He was on the trip along with the president. I guess he left in Tokyo. So the president now makes his way to the presidential lodge with his acting minister of state, Mistress Mamaka Benedict. So the name is Samson Mosire. You just joining us. I'm here with Princess Kosiba at the Rabat International Airport, where President Joseph Boakai just arrived after a week away from the country. He finally arrived. The president had a series of bilateral meetings. He met with the Prime Minister of Japan and discussed bilateral ties and conversation. And the president is here now to continue the Liberian people work. Your past Honorable Anthony Williams from Meridian County and others. And so, if you may know, just so you know, Japan has the second largest aid when it comes to helping African countries. So we might also have conversation with the president. I say we might because it is not confirmed yet, unless the presidential press secretary arrive to inform us. But we might have a probably one-on-one, a probably 2 to 3 minutes conversation with the president to give us some insight about his stay away. So that's the presidential press secretary there. And Akula Fofana making her way in to so we're with the president to have
Yes, okay.